Hello, honey buns. How are you? All right, well, I was sitting here with Natasha and my spirits. And I said, Natasha and spirits. And they was like, huh? I was like, what am I going to read today? And so my spirit said to revisit Jay-Z. Simply because I have read, did a reading on him and his mistress, Kathy White and Beyonce. And now that more people are picking up on the story and talking about it a little bit more, I'm going to revisit it. I'm going to revisit Jay-Z to see how he feels about people talking about this now. So let's just get on in this thing. Let's just get on in this thing. All right. Sean, Jay-Z, Jay-Z, Sean Jay-Z Carter, Sean Jay-Z Carter, Jay-Z. Most High Mother and Father God, please allow me to conjure up the soul and the spirit of Sean Jay-Z Carter. Please allow nothing to be hidden from me. Jay-Z. Claudia. Jay-Z. Jay-Z, are you thinking about Claudia right now? Because I hear Claudia. As I call Jay-Z, I hear Claudia. Not like I hear her voice, I hear her name. Jay-Z, are you concerned about Claudia? Are you reaching out to her? Making sure that she doesn't speak out and talk to anybody now? Jay-Z, talk to me about how you feel about people currently revisiting the story about Kathy White and her relationship with you. How do you feel about it right now? What are you doing about it? How does your family, your wife feel about it? Talk to me about what's going on in the Carter camp and the Rock Nation camp in regards to more loudly spoken conversations surrounding the death of Kathy White and her involvement with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, what you got going on over there? How do you feel about it, if anything? How do you feel about people talking about it? Talk to me from your soul, and don't you lie to me, boy. Don't lie to me. I would like to think that people that are affiliated with Jay-Z are approaching Claudia or preparing to approach Claudia, but since this is in the present position, I think maybe Claudia has already been approached by somebody. I think that they didn't come out outright and say that they're with Jay-Z, but somebody approached her. She was expecting it. She knew exactly when she got approached with an offer of a pentacle, a coin. She already knew what the lick read. Challenging Jay-Z. Something about the hospital, because it was said that she passed away from an aneurysm at home originally. I remember because I was there when this happened. Not there, but I was an adult So I remember it. It was the same night Beyonce revealed that she was pregnant with Blue Ivy at the VMAs that Kathy White passed away. Now, the challenge could also be, no. I was going to say the challenge could also be offering Claudia Jones enough money to make her pretty, put her in a pretty good position. But something about the hospital, because I think that conversations are now saying that she passed away at the hospital. That's not the original story that was told, which is why the Five of Pentacles in reverse is in the challenging position. Now, in the recent past, this could be Jay-Z feeling some anxiety about the stories being revisited. This could also be Kathy, supposed to have been gotten an abortion, and I think she did not. And I think that's why she needed to be at the hospital when she passed away, so that all evidence of any fetus and any DNA attached to that fetus could be eliminated, done away with, allegedly. So I think the problem was the reason that she was supposed to go, and I think I touched on this a little bit when I read her. I think I remember her getting into it and having a conversation with Beyonce, a heated conversation, because she wanted to keep her baby, and I think that they kept offering her, even Beyonce allegedly, how much do you need? How much do you want? You and that baby got to go, though. And I think that maybe at some point, either she laid low and decided to keep the baby, or she told them that she was going to go through with it, but then hit them with the psych. However, I think the arrangement, or what was presented to her, was that she should get an abortion, and she did not. And I think that's why she allegedly passed away. In the near future, conversations about Jay-Z being responsible for Kathy White's death will be had. If they're being talked about now, they'll continue to be talked about in the near future, maybe a little bit more loudly. Jay-Z, however, obviously, as we know, probably won't address this with the Hangman. Again, for one, I'm going to say, because the Eight of Swords in reverse is crowning Jay-Z, he believes that he got away with something that he probably should have been prosecuted for. However, I also think that crowning him is thinking that he was free because she had gotten an abortion. I think that he thought she had gotten an abortion because maybe he gave her money to do so. She accepted it, said she would. Found out Beyonce was pregnant and was like, no, I'm keeping my baby because mine was here first. And they both the Carters wanted her to get an abortion. I think they both approached her. And towards the end, she was rebellious and adamant in keeping her baby Carter. Now, why does this give me the case is not officially closed, or something about it legally, if looked into, or if these conversations can persist? The World Reverse gives me unsuccessful closure of something, and we're talking about Jay-Z as it relates to an alleged murder. I'll revisit that. She was pregnant, and so was Beyonce, allegedly. But we're talking about Kathy White. Judgment. Jay-Z, you are currently either preparing to be judged for something, or you are currently secretly also going to court, and we just don't know about it. And there is a judgment coming up or lingering somewhere in your energy. I'm actually very curious about seeing that. Jay-Z, this is you in your hopes and fears position. This is a fear because we are revisiting a situation from over a decade ago. You were younger. You were seeing Kathy White, allegedly. That was a very loud rumor. And you did allegedly get her pregnant. And your fear is all of your skeletons coming out, because this is a younger Jay-Z in your prime, in your heyday, when you were, doing the most. Outcome. The Hierophant reverse, Jay-Z, I see a divorce for you. And because this is the final outcome, it looks public. Surprise, surprise. Beyonce feels like she has to protect herself. Now, I read you guys before, and I was very surprised to see that you guys allegedly are not together. However, for business, settling the business right now, you still are seen together, and I wasn't quite sure. I don't remember what I said in the outcome, but hold on, guys. I gotta reposition myself, but I don't want y'all to see my hoo-ha. So I'm gonna do this and let y'all see my mug while I fix myself. Get into her. Okay. For real, for real. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. I got to get comfortable. I did an open house today, and I want to cross my legs, but this skirt, this dress, I'm really going to let y'all see my hoo-ha today. I might just have to let y'all see it.
And she's like the cover.
I got super chats on, y'all, so if you do see my hoo-ha, y'all hit me in the super chat with them big face hundreds. You know what I'm saying? If you see my hoo-ha and you send anything less than a blue face, big face honey, I'm sending it back, because what am I going to do with that? My hoo-ha costs more than that just to stay nice and hoo-ha-y. Okay, yes, I'm just going to put this little blanket over my hoo-ha because I can hear you guys salivating. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so public divorce. I want to look into that Hierophant. It's so much in the near future that I want to look into. Forget the past, Jay-Z. This could possibly be the one that does it, because you may have to be seen about this, but no. What's leading up to the outcome for you, the Hierophant in reverse, the official split and divorce of Beyonce and Jay-Z, I think, before I clarify it, will be something that you're already going through. All right, Spirit, talk to me about the Hierophant in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. We will see the official split of the Knowles Carter couple. Beyonce will not say what it is. However, she will let us speculate that she has had enough of all of the foolishness surrounding him and other women. Beyonce will divorce Jay-Z because of these allegations coming out about him fathering Kathy White's baby. the Emperor, the Empress. This is Kathy. This is Jay-Z. Beyonce will let him go because for some reason, this story coming back to bite them, and I say them, she has to get away from this. He could possibly get caught up legally in this, but he's already got something else legally going on. There is no way that they can avoid what's coming to Jay-Z. He's next. So Beyonce has to separate her business and her assets. I see that they've been doing so slowly for a period of time, even before the Renaissance. Because even Beyonce knows that he fathered that lady's child. Somebody from the hospital could speak out. Beyonce doesn't want to be brought up in it, even though allegedly, based on the reading that I did previously, she is. But she's going to get out so that it looks like she left him because she found out just like we did. I want to look into this judgment because I want to see if you're already going to court about something. Jay-Z, this is about, I think, one of the women that are attached to Diddy. I think that you were also included in something. Ten of Pentacles. Give me a second to chew on that. I see something being completely, I see a lot of money being spent to keep whatever this situation with Jay-Z that we don't know about. There is a lot of money being spent currently to keep it out of the media and to keep it from being leaked. I think that Jay-Z was recently ordered to pay someone a large amount of money in a lawsuit or a settlement or something like that because of an inappropriate relationship with them while they were young. And this is a woman. And when I say young, I mean underaged, allegedly. She told on multiple people in the industry. Jay-Z was one of them, allegedly. I also think that the reason he got the opportunity to take advantage of her is because he told her that he could make her or he could break her, basically. I think that she told him no, or at least she alleges that she told him no. When he approached her, he forced himself onto her, and she did not speak because of his position in the industry and otherwise. I see a judgment taking place right now. Allegedly, she was successful in getting some kind of settlement that favored her in order to keep anything else from spilling out and becoming public, possibly. Now I'm going to look into this Empress because I believe that that's Kathy White. The Fool in reverse, I think that her child was looked at like a bastard child. She could not have this baby. She could not go on this new journey of parenthood, of motherhood. She could not. I think that she was in her first trimester. I don't know why I hear 10 weeks. 10 weeks. He had paid her, allegedly, to get rid of it. She accepted the money to have an abortion, but she changed her mind, allegedly. All right, I'm I'm not going to go into all of those details because YouTube. All right, let me look into the world reverse because that one threw me off. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody can't be bought off for their silence. I don't know specifically if it's an air sign woman or not, but this is someone that won't go along with the plan, never did, never will. I don't see that she's talked about it, that she moved on. However, she never cooperated with the story. Maybe she never talked about it publicly. This could be Claudia. Maybe she never talked about it publicly, but she never cooperated with the story and the narrative that was put out. That's the world in reverse. I think that's why Jay-Z is kind of thinking about Claudia right now, because she could talk. She could have talked a long time ago. And because she has never talked, he has always remained scot-free. I think he's concerned now about what she'll do now that the story is being revisited. Near future, what just fell out? Knight of Cups. Near future. I don't even remember what I had in my near future position. My cards are all over the place. Oh, the Hangman. Here we go. I think that's her death. Her death. In the near future, Kathy White's death will be revisited. And we will hear rumors, the first beginnings of Jay-Z and Beyonce separating because of these conversations. And then from this, it will lead to Jay-Z and Beyonce are no longer. I see that Beyonce has already prepared. She's already prepared to go through with it. She has her defense prepared, her assets, everything. She's already ready. I see that this is an opportunity for Beyonce to disassociate herself with keeping her secrets intact, allegedly. I see Beyonce at the VMAs the night of Kathy's death. This gives me I will be the only one. Because Jay-Z had a lot of side chicks. Beyonce had just went through, I think, IVF to get pregnant with Blue. And another one was trying to come up for her spot also, having a baby. And Beyonce said no. This is her at the VMAs. And this is her secret. Because Jay-Z may go down for this, but revisit my Kathy White reading to see why Beyonce feels like this is the perfect opportunity to disassociate herself so that her secrets remain intact. And she passed away because she took the money but did not spend it on getting the abortion, allegedly, like she was supposed to. I don't know if this is Diddy's legal situation or not. I do think that the judgment in Jay-Z's external energy right now has something to do with some accusations that came against him, Diddy, and some other people. So currently, I do see that he just had to, just got a judgment to pay someone allegedly, a victim, allegedly. But this Kathy White situation will do the Carters in for good, allegedly. I don't know if I want y'all to hold me to that. So if it doesn't happen, y'all don't clown me too much, but the Hierophant in the reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, if that ain't a broken family, I don't know what is. So, thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.